Peace and power, family. Peace and power. Peace and power, y'all. Peace and power. That's peace. That's peace. I see you. It's a lot of sisters live at the same time tonight, so I appreciate you. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, run me them chippies. That's peace. That's peace. Hey, great rising. Hey, look. Great rising. You gonna pull the emails? Alright, that's peace. Look. Hey, look. Alright, let me turn this down. Bitch better have my money. Hey, look. Really. Look. We appreciate the emails. We appreciate you trusting us with your sacred union. You know we love you too, brown sugar. We love you too, brown sugar. Alright, so let me mute this. Yo, that's AMG, bitch better have my money. You know what I'm saying? Long before Rihanna had asked bitches to give her some change. AMG did it. And if you ever seen I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, Sold It Pimp of the Year, Fly Guy. My bitch better have my money. True life. Okay, that's peace and power. So y'all know who I am, but I should start doing this because we're gonna try to start moving these videos from here to YouTube. So peace and power. I'm Ife.
Say no more.
Alright, that's peace. You wanna read that first email?
Alright. This email was sent to thatspeace@gmail.com. That's DATSPEACE@gmail.com. This was the email. Should couples living together put their monies together for the household, or should bills be split according to how much income each brings to the table? We've been married 3 years, and I moved into his home he already owned, but was still paying on. Although I make twice as much as my husband, he was paying all of his bills prior to us getting together. We do not have children, and I spend 80% of my time working. I am certain I am not impacting the bills by enough to pay half, but he insists we split down the middle. What should I do? Pissed in Pensacola. I'll let you take the lead, Queen.
Okay, hold on. I want to review it. Hold on. Yo, so we all on the same page? All right, because I took a little bit of notes. What y'all think? Should couples living together put their money together, or should they split the bills? Peace and power, everybody. Peace and power. Okay, so they get married. Oop. She move into his home that he's still paying on. Okay. She make twice as much. Okay, you got, hold on, your phone doing new stuff. Because I don't know how to work the internet. Okay. Okay, so she make twice as much. He was paying all of his own bills before they got together. They don't have children. She spent 20% of her time at the house. And he want her to spend 50% of her money on the bills. Split the bill?
Bitch better have my money.
I'm trying to say, bitch better have my money. Damn, that's a cold piece. It's a cold piece when your money got your relationship fucked up. You gotta that's kind of fucked up, fam. Damn, that's fucked up, fam. I just want to say that first, that you have to reach out to individuals who don't have no money to contribute to your home to figure out what the fuck you should do with the money in your home. But that's the relationship.
That's peace.
You chose. That's pieces. That's definitely pieces. All right, so you move into a home that his home that he's still and now y'all paying for it. Yeah, I don't think you should have to pay. I'm not supporting none of that. Yeah, if he needed 50%, then I'll be like, yeah, you got to come through. But if he don't need 50%, that's a bit much. What's going on? Why is he insisting? Are you putting the savings together? I don't understand. We need more people. We need more people. The man is the provider. He should continue to do so. Hold on. Wait a minute. I missed something. He sell his home and they buy together. I ain't trying to go and get no goddamn house because you trying to shake me down for all my money. She make twice as much. What's the problem with splitting the bills? You already had, you already, wait a minute now.
Okay, listen. Let me say something. Listen. Okay. Wow. Okay, listen. As a man that already owns a home and is taking care of all the bills, when I met this woman, we get married. She makes twice as much money as me, but she spent 80% of her time at work. And I want to split the bills. Okay, before I even get to the bills, I need to know what the fuck kind of job you spend 80% at work. If 80% of your time at work, you ain't working. What you doing? Who spends 80% of their time at work? So instead of me worrying about her paying half my bills, I need to know why you at work 80% of your time instead of home with me. Like, real deal. Let's get to that.
Ain't got nothing.
Before we even discuss these bills, because in a minute, that twice as much you going to make, I hope you already got somewhere else to stay. Because you make twice as much and spend 80% somewhere else. You need to go pay bills over there. And let me be by myself.
Sacred brother.
I'm sacred. Because my queen needs to be 20% of your time. Hey,
she's at work though. 80%.
So you sleeping at work? You washing your behind at work, you eating at work, you making love at work. Because 20% of your time, I can't even get no loving with 20% of your time. You can't wash your ass, sleep, eat, and give you some loving with 20% of your day.
Say.
You can't do
it. Say. Come on now. Look now. Say. Come on now. The husband did not write us about the time. He ain't write us to find out what that woman doing the time she having sex at her job because she not at the house. She eating and sleeping and having sex at the job. Listen. I'm more inclined to ask really why he insists on 50%. Because if in fact she is, and I'm just going to throw some figures out there, let's say maybe she's 44 years old and perhaps he's 27, or maybe she's 52 and he's 22, and then maybe we should ask if this is a cougar type, sugar mama type setup, that you would insist on me paying. Like, I don't know, I would feel like I'm your way out or your way up or something. That 80% really
yeah, 80%.
That really fucked y'all up.
But let's get serious. Okay, the reason why I can now 50% of the bill split that middle, because once you sign that contract, then everything is equal. Once you sign that contract. Yes, indeed, I'm the provider, I'm the man. This is already mine before you come. But guess what? If we was to divorce, who's going to get the property?
Let's be
honest, though.
Let's be honest.
Y'all get, if a man and a woman was to divorce, then more than likely they're going to give the home to the woman. So I'm figuring maybe he's thinking in that aspect.
It's not even their home. It's his home. In which case, that's going to be his damn home. Unless, of course, there was some contract. Not even. Because in all that case, the prenup, you securing shit that we acquire together. Even in that case, you're securing things that we acquire together. Not the things that you had before. Those things before me are already yours. So, like, and when you say, I mean, this really kind of tip into balance. Because we both make a baby. But make no mistake, it's not a 50-50 setup. You understand what I'm saying? How you doing? So we can both pay bills, but it's not a 50-50 setup. So balance or equal, Yeah, to commit to be equal doesn't necessarily mean equal percentages. You know what I'm saying? Or equal amounts. That's it. Like the arrangement you and I have. You pay for things and I do things. But neither of us would be like, yo, you've only done 30% of this shit today. I need 20% difference in cash. Like, it speaks because what we know and respect what we do as equal parts. I don't put up nearly as much money. You don't cut up nearly as many onions. But we still see it as equal, you know. So I don't believe that the money should be 50-50. I don't believe that the money should be 50-50. I hardly ever believe that. In most cases, even in a roommate case, I believe that the percentages should match. You know, based on your income and based on my income, there's a way, and I'm not a mathematician, but goddamn Google may be. There's a way to figure out what percentage of money each of us have to pay, so we're paying an equal percentage out in order to meet that number. But yeah.
Okay, now that information being added to the equation. Now, speaking from my personal point of view, saying that if I am claiming to be king, if I am God, and I am the protector of the black woman, then what you did to acquire your status before you met me, you earned that. If you make twice as much as me and you still allow me to be your king and you still choose to follow me, then I have to keep my kingly leadership, my kingly role, and I have to continue to carry the load of the relationship and not stress you about pay the shit as money. Because if you make twice as much as me, then I'm trusting that that extra is being beneficial to the relationship some way or another. It doesn't necessarily have to be for bills, because from my experience, a black woman see you pushing the load like that, she got you in ways that you can't imagine until you stumble and fall and like, damn, she be like, I got you, don't worry about that. You've been doing that all this, you know, the whole time you doing that, I've been setting this up for us on the side. So a real man ain't gonna stress no woman about some shit that he was already handling. Because that's why she peeped your ass for being a real man, because she seen you handling your business. And that got her to be attracted to you because you was a man of responsibility. Because if she making twice as much more than you, unless she desperate or real like cougar, ain't no woman who make twice as much more than a man gonna come and try to take care of no man.
Did you slip in real life cougar?
A real life cougar.
Okay,
but that's just real. That's just real life. I mean, a real woman always gonna have your back. So a woman who make twice as much more than you, then I think as a man, go ahead and keep being that man you were before you met her. Don't cut your manhood down over some dollars and cents. Because if you chop down your manhood, you might lose your woman, and then your ass really gonna be slaved. Because like I say, if she decided to divorce your ass, she might take it all from you. So it's cheaper to keep her. So pay your bills, dog. Pay your bills. Real life, pay your bills. Look, I have to. You have to continue being the man that you are that attracted that woman. So you start being a little boy and crying over dollars and cents, self-reflection, then you're going to fuck around and miss the beauty of it. And that's having a strong woman on your team that got your back when you don't see her having your back. Because while we out there putting in hours and doing whatever we're doing, trust me, around the clock that black woman is putting in work. Boots to the ground, sweat down her bra, down her back. You don't know, the black woman carries so many hats. So, man up. Or just get the hell out the way.
That's peace.
That's peace.
That's peace. You want to answer one more of them? Or should I just look at comments? Or
let's look at comments while I find another. Because we got more that came in.
Okay, you have to help me because this working the internet thing. Okay, yes. Oh, look, there it is. Okay. Okay, I'm learning how to work the internet. Okay, Arian said, I understand her for not wanting to split it as a female, but it seems that since she makes double, it's kind of more fair to him. Nah.
And that's from a woman.
Well, you know what, Arian, when I, sometimes, an easy way for me to quickly, like, because I never know how biased my ideas are or how jaded my thinking is, but a way for me to get a quick shift is, I think, How would I respond if my daughter called me with the same shit? If my daughter called me and told me that her husband is asking her to split something down 50-50 when he was already handling his shit before her, and she done bust her motherfucking ass to get double what she's doing, and now this man is on her enough that it's pressed on her heart that she got to write advice columns and reach out to her mama to say, this man want me to bust something down 50-50, I'm probably gonna bust a head 50-50. Ain't no about no fair. Like, if we both in it to love and protect her, like I said the last time, that means anything that I designate as detriment or death or dysfunction or discomfort, anything you vow to protect me from. So yeah, if that means busting my money up, busting my money down is one of them things that we protect me from busting my money down. But you know, everybody got choices. You know, lucky is the man, or blessed, whatever you be. You know, gifted is the man who have somebody who will gladly give up the change. Better than somebody be like, where are you at for all of your time? Are you out there having sex at the job? All right, we got a message coming in. Hold on. It say women don't like prenups. Oh, I think it's that's from who's Malachi. I think women don't, a lot of people don't understand. That's what it is. People don't understand prenups. The only thing we know about a prenup is what we see on TV. And on TV, that means your ass ain't gonna get nothing if the shit gets sour. But for a woman who is self-driven and self-motivated, a prenup is a good idea because it secures her also. You know? For a woman who don't have it, yeah, that's just, for me, that's real shit. I always thought when I was younger, if there's a reason for us to introduce a prenup, then surely we don't feel secure in our love anyway. Now I understand that that's a valid it's a valid theory, but a marriage is a contract to begin with. So I'm not gonna pick and choose what contracts I'm okay with. So you can sign the one with goddamn Nissan, and you can sign the contract with your bank, and you can sign the terms of agreement with Facebook, but when I need you to sign the terms of agreement, you can't do that. Oh no, fuck out of here. If you can abide by one contract, by all means, let's abide by all of them. Now, if you don't want a contract, then let's just jump the broom out this motherfucker. There we go. That way, when this shit don't pan out, we just walk over that bitch backwards, and I can leave with my goddamn house and my children. I'm just saying that's how I feel. But everybody got choices. Okay? And that's peace. And that bitch backwards. I'm trying to tell you, a backwards man I walk backwards as fast as I can. That's how you do that. Yeah. Yeah. Straight up. 50%. Yeah, say he asking 50% because her bank account on fleek. Sure is. And he trying to take it on week. Ain't happening.
But at the same time, he might be trying to be able to put a little few little coins on for his safekeeping for later down the road. You know what I mean? Like I say, it's two ways to look at it, and either way, either point of view isn't wrong. Because just because she's saying that, what reason? Because y'all been married for 3 years, it's just now becoming an issue for you to pay half.
I mean, we don't know that. She just saying he's insisting. It could be new. Maybe she just got more money, but we don't even know. For me, it doesn't matter at what juncture we are in the relationship. Like I said, if you got it, you ain't hurting for it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't hurting for it.
But okay, in most relationships, and we all been in that position or in that situation, in most relationships, money doesn't become an issue until there's conflict in the relationship. So, in order for him to all of a sudden be insisting and bothering her, then there's been some kind of situation, relationship to cause mistrust, or, I mean, that's
well, you know what? It. You know what? I would say you're right. And the only reason I say that is because you said we already didn't say. She said she spent 80% of her time somewhere else.
Yeah,
and that stood out to you.
Yeah.
And I am, like I said, I am one woman who's butt the fuck naked enough to say that women, I won't say we cheat, okay? Like I said, but the fuck naked coming out of a marriage where he left me because I cheated. I don't feel like women cheat. I feel like, for me, a cheat is something completely physical, and that's what I've known men to do. She ain't mean shit to me, it was just sex. For women, it's not a cheat, it's a compensate. If you're not making enough money, that could happen. If you're not spending enough time, that could happen. If it's not enough attention, that could happen. If it's too overwhelming, that could happen. So it's about, in my own experience, I'll say, and in the women that I've spoken to, the ones who are comfortable enough to be truthful, a lot of that is that cheating is actually compensation, you know. But you're right. That's what she probably doing with her time. Let's go to somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Y'all got to fix the root issue. So that's what we got to that. That's what we got to that. You know, shit. Yeah, could tell. Spend 0% of your time at the house. Tell him he can hold it up. He can hold it up.
Okay, we got a juicy one. Okay, we're gonna read this one to y'all. Okay. What should you do when you find yourself falling in love with a friend and he's married, but he believes in poly? I'm sorry. Look, is it a long one or is it a short one? It's a short one. I'm so sorry. Hey, this is a good one though. It's a good one. Hold on, wait. What should you do when you find yourself falling in love with a friend but he's married?
Run a man on that beat. Run a man on that beat.
Wait. But he believes in poly, but his wife doesn't.
You your daddy's son. Hey.
And I'm trying to free myself from the friendship because I don't want to hurt anyone, neither myself.
You're already hurt. And you're already late for leaving. And you already know that. And that's what hurt me. Because I'm not God. Your gut is God. I'm not God. Your guide is your God. How you don't hear your womb. You don't hear your womb. That uneasiness, that dis-ease, that inability to sleep, that deceit, all of that has already answered. You got to get free. It's too late. And you're hurting the most. And sister friend, you're hurting another sister. And that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up. We didn't already talk. I just told you, like, our brothers, a lot of time, the kings is physical. And I can't even fault them for that because I feel like that's a natural mistake. Like, but sis, we wired to connect. We already know. Come on, fam. So let's say, come on, fam. You know better. Run a man on that beat. Straight up. Yeah. And it's hard to do, but you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. That ain't right. That ain't peace.
Okay, now listen. This is something I learned personally. Back when I was younger, like, being that dude to have multiple women's was how you got your status quo, how you got your stripes. You know what I mean? Fuck the money you had. It's the quality and the numbers of women. But as you grow older as a man, once you grow older, you realize, like, being as honest as you can be gets you farther in life. And if he can tell you about his wife, but he can't tell his wife about you. If he can tell you he supports and wants to be in a poly relationship, and his wife doesn't support poly, then he's living a lie. He's using poly as just a way to manipulate you to think it's okay to sleep with him because he's into poly. Men are using this shit now. Real talk. Men are using poly to get women to think that we can have a village. But damn, if he really is into poly, then it would have been off rip. Come meet me and my wife. Or you and my wife need to meet introduce to see if y'all vibe enough to see if she deems you worthy to be a part of this. So I may be shooting myself in the foot or shooting my men in the foot, but I'd rather be shot in the foot than crucified. Real talk. So shoot me in the foot, that should heal. But if a man is in love with himself, then he's gonna be real to himself. And if he really truly lives or wants to live that poly life, then he will promote that. He will broadcast that wholeheartedly, and not as a scam, but as a way of life. So yeah, I think he just, if he ain't told you the truth by now, you need to go and leave him alone, because you know what the deal is, man. That's real talk. It's 2017. No, wait. It's 2007 motherfucking teen. And yes, I said motherfucking in between 17.
I'm proud of you. I know you want to kiss me because I got a lipstick.
Yeah. But yeah, but real talk though. Real talk, man. If he has to lie to you, and you know he's lying, come on now. I've been caught in lies a lot. I know when a woman know I'm lying. I know y'all know when we lying. But y'all continue to allow us to lie. And that's why y'all fucking up. Real talk. Stop letting us get away with lies. If you catch us in a lie, bust us in the mouth. I don't mean not physically, but bust us in the mouth with the truth. Like,
they would been busting, and then it just be another lie. Then we get bust back with good dick, and then we be back to believing the lie again. Break the cycle, sis. Look at here. You said I'm trying to free myself from the friendship, because we already established that power hours, that try time is die time. Sis, if you watching this, do you have a Sacred Woman book? You don't have to reply here. Reply on this thread and let me know if you have a Sacred Woman book. Do I have one to give you? No. Will I find one? Yes, because you need one. You said you're trying to free yourself from the friendship. What contract is there? Or it's more. Let me tell you something, sis. It's easier to free yourself from a friendship in real life than it is to free yourself from a friendship on motherfucking Facebook. Because on Facebook, niggas could look on other folks' page and shit and see you disappear and wonder what the fuck happened and did you get blocked and maybe even text you and shit. Oh, sis, but in real life, the real life block is for real. Because if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. And once I've determined that you're not good for me, I can't fuck with you. Otherwise, I don't love me. Like, sis, I'm trying to figure out how you can love this man when this message tell me you don't love you enough quite yet. What the fuck naked? You don't want to hurt anyone. You hurt already. And you hurting her. And she ain't no fucking fool. Yeah, she ain't no fucking fool. So she hurt too. And he's hurt too. Probably why it's so easy for him to hurt other people. Sis, don't try time is die time. Definitely get free from that. Definitely get free from that. That's pieces. That's pieces. That's all the way toe down. Like, that's no good. That's no good. Alright, last one. Last one. You ready? You know I don't know how to work the internets on your phone, so pull it back up again. Alright, you gonna read it?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, wait, I'll read this one and then you can start. Okay, this is cool. Alright, here we go. Pick any one of these, or is one in particular you wanted to go with?
Pick anyone.
Anyone? Alright, here we go. I have been cheated on in 3 serious relationships. It has made me so jealous. I want to be trusting to my new boyfriend, but that my past keeps creeping in. He is so over my accusations that he just sat me down to give me an ultimatum. I got to start trusting him or it's over. I really love this man and believe he loves me. I know it's just my old shit coming between us, but can't seem to stop. That's what you got? Come on, slide on over here. There you go. Cheated on 3 times. Jealous. Insecure. Untrusting.
Yeah, start trusting him or he's leaving. I really love this man to believe that he loves me. I know it's just my stuff coming between us, but can't seem to stop. Help. Okay.
Baba Ganoush?
Say no more. Okay, look. Now I'm gonna have to treat this like if I was talking to my own daughter. Like, for a female being cheated on 3 times to a relationship, I know that fucks with you emotionally and mentally. Even make you start looking at your physical body or if your appearance is up to par. Now you got somebody who you believe love you and you love him, but because of what your past has dealt you, you have problem with trusting. Personal experience. First of all, do you trust yourself? Like, real deal. Do you trust yourself? After everything that occurred to you, do you trust yourself enough to be in a relationship? Do you trust yourself enough to trust your own judgment? Let's say gut is God. Is your gut telling you he cheating on you? Or is it just you just having, like, no trust in men? Or are you getting intuition as y'all have that he got the same characteristics or the same movements of the last guy that cheated on you? So you see the same signs and symbols, the same red flags, but you never healed, so you feel like you got to keep going till you find something, so you really jump into something quick. I mean, is this dude the same type of dude as the last 3 dudes? Is something about this dude make you remember? Because I've learned that no matter who y'all date, it's something good about who y'all date. So y'all hold on to that good, even though that dude fucked up bad, y'all hold on to that good. So maybe it's something good about this dude reminding you of that dude. Do you really know this dude that you think you love? Do you know him for who he is? Do he know himself? Let's get to him. Since you're in love with him, what kind of conversation have y'all had? What kind of time have y'all spent? Like, have this dude took you to meet anybody in the family besides the male cousins and the homeboys? Like, has he took you to the front lines to meet the women in the family? Because them the front lines. If a dude really love you, he'll take you to the front lines.
Are you the type of sister that's going through the phone? Are you the type of sister that wants to give him head when he comes in because you just want to smell his dick to see if it smelled like the same soap it smelled like when he walked up out of this motherfucker? Because if it smelled like African black soap when he left, and if his ass smelled like motherfucking Irish Springs when he come in, you gonna go ape shit? Is that the type of sister you are? Are you the type of sister who'll bust open his phone and the battery wasn't even designed to fucking come out of that motherfucker, but somehow you got on the inside of the iPhone and found a chip so you could put it in your Android so you could look up old videos and pictures and his shit? Sis, you should be single. You don't qualify for your relationship. And that's peace, sis. Straight like that. It's easy. You don't belong in a relationship yet. You're not ready. Let me tell you about womb work. Got a Sacred Woman book? What you do when you do womb work is you sit the fuck down, right? When I say sit the fuck down, you sit on your sacred seat. That means you're not throwing your ass in a circle. Because if you ain't got your mind right, your ass ain't right. You shouldn't be giving that to nobody. Your mind is toxic. Your thinking is toxic, right? All of that's connected. So you're giving this man toxic pussy anyway. Just chill, right? Sit down for a minute. And then think about those last 3 relationships where they cheated. Damn. I'm sorry you got cheated on, sis. I'm sorry you got cheated on. I speak on their behalf when I tell you, them hoes didn't mean shit. It was just sex. Anyway, this is what you have to do, right? Common denominators. My 8-year-old calls them the parallels. That's when you sit the fuck down. I mentioned that part, right? And you write down Jim's name. And you write Jim, and you write John, and you write Jack, right? Once you got Jim, John, and Jack on the grid, you write down on the side, right on the left column, where I met him, how long I knew him before I fucked with him, what we had in common, what we didn't have in common, what were the first red flags, what were the second red flags, how did the relationship end? What's going to happen, sis, is you're going to find yourself drawing little arrows and shit. Or like you do on your food stamp application where you write the parentheses and you just draw in same. You're going to say, oh, fuck, look at all these same things. And it's going to be like a light bulb, because you're going to be learning your patterns and the things that you attract. Once you determine your patterns, you can determine where they came from, and you can determine how to fix them. But if you don't see them and you don't recognize them, you'll never be able to fix them. So, yeah, Jim, Jack, and John, or whatever the fuck their names were, put them on the grid, find out what the fuck you're doing, and then let's start there. I do love you, but I know from my own experience that it's always us, you know? It's always us. We always see us. It really pisses us the fuck off when we see us in somebody, too. It's like worse than high school when that bitch showed up with the same jeans you had on the same day you had them on. It's like, bitch, I didn't ask you to be a mirror today. You understand what I'm saying? This shit fucking sucks. I know, because I've been there. But, yeah, get free of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get free of yourself. Get free of yourself. And let that man go, too. Let that man go, too. All right? Let that man go, too. He deserves to be free, too. If you love him, let him go, okay? Let him go until you get your shit together. That's peace. That's peace. All right, we out of here, or we got one more? What time is it?
Comments before we out.
Okay, check comments?
Yeah, 'cause we got a lot of comments, King.
All right, that's peace. That's all. I've been following and watching for long enough to know we'll never be able to get into a healthy woman relationship with anyone until we're willing to go through the sacrifice of healing. That's it. Real shit. Like, disease, we already know what happens if something is diseased. If something is diseased, if something is sick, and it's not treated, and it's not healed, what happened? Do it just stay in limbo? Shit, it's just stagnant. No, motherfucker, it get better or it get worse. Straight like that. So, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. You know what I mean? It's really the same shit. Like, if you're not going to heal, then you're going to die. If you're not going to heal, you're going to die. And that's mind, body, and spirit. Relationship and job. It doesn't matter. Your car, too. Your car is a good example of that shit. You seen that motherfucker conked out, didn't it? Huh? You can get oil changes now. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Okay. But that's peace. So, y'all, look. Y'all keep emailing while we on here and shit. Like,
yeah,
so
you got another one.
I know, because I can hear my phone. I can hear my phone doing something. All right. This is the last one, fam. This is the last one. Okay. All right. This is an easy one. Okay. This is an easy one right here.
I knew you were gonna do that.
This is a good one right here. All right. I enjoy looking and listening to your Facebook Live videos. I want to know, what books do you recommend that I read as I begin my journey into enlightenment and to heal myself? Peace and love. Of course, Sacred Woman. Sacred Woman. If I had to name 3 books, I feel like everybody who fuck with me should read. They would be Sacred Woman. These are the best books for man and woman. All right. Sacred Woman, Queen of Four. From Niggas to Gods, Volume 1, author Akil Bay. And only got one more, huh? Damn. Oh, shit. I'm torn between The World and Me and nah. The last one is The Alchemist. I can't remember the author's name. Can you pull it up? Yeah. That's it. You can get Sacred Woman on Amazon. Sacred Woman is available on Amazon. It's never sold out. You might have to wait a week or 2. You might have to wait 3. Sometimes I've waited 4 or 5, but it's available. Like I said, contact local black bookstores first. Google black bookstore near me. Go to MLK and ask around. Shit. That sound familiar. Paul Coelho, The Alchemist. Fucking amazing. Like, and I shouldn't do this, but also the Celestine Prophecies, you know. And you can read a shitload of books about Kemetic Nubian philosophy and the Kabbalah and Sephiroth and you can read all of this shit and ultimately, and I swear to you, when I talk to people, I can tell where they are in their enlightenment. After all of that shit, you're going to find out one fucking thing. And nobody wants to hear this shit. It's all one. Like I said in the beginning, if you're still on the cusp, oh, fuck the white man is the devil. If you're still there, I feel you, because I was ready to ride on the RBG shit. I was like, yeah. But once you learn who you really are, like, when they say knowledge of self, generally, they mean who you are as an ancient human being, or who you are as an ancient being or of some physical sort. When you get to a point where you realize that knowledge of self is on a more cellular level, then you'll be there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Skip all them history books. You know what I'm saying? Put them at the end of the list. Right now, read the things that are going to open your mind. And the things that will open your mind. Now, like, a lot of these books on history kind of scar you, and they jade you, and they make you angry, and they lower your frequency. They lower your frequency, and they fill you with hate. It's much easier to receive the truth when you've opened your mind. All right? The Celestine prophecies, From Niggas to Gods. What's the other shit I had just named? The Alchemist. Yeah, The Alchemist and Sacred Woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these books, Between the World and Me is really good. If you got a son, especially. If you got a son anywhere between age 7 and fucking 77, get him that. Ta-Nehisi Coates, Between the World and Me. Man, most emotional book I ever fucking read. Besides Medical Apartheid. That was really fucked up too. But look, yeah. Yeah, I could talk about books all day. Geek Squad. Hell yeah. Leaders are readers. When you do get one, read it live. You know, even if you only read one page or for 1 minute, fuck. Just hashtag it, Leaders Are Readers, and encourage people to read. You know what I'm saying? That's peace. All right. So I think we out of here, right? Okay, come hug on me. All right, I love you. All right, I love y'all. Where's my little ragged ass That's Peace flyer? Okay, where is it? You don't see my little manila envelope joint? Oh, here we go. That's peace, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Straight up. How I do this? That's the wrong way. That's peace. So that's peace at Gmail. I'm gonna get me a fancy sign. Oh, see, he done flicked the bit. Time to go. Peace and love. Peace and love. Y'all fuck with us again at Power Hours. You got something else on Power Hours, or it's just we back? It's Sacred Union. He gonna ride it out with me. Sacred Union. We gonna ride it out together. Yeah, we still talking about the penis at 4:45 a.m. Eastern. We still talking about the Djed. That's D-J-E-D. Djed, which means penis and or stability. Okay? Yeah, so. All power to the people.